What? Where's the button to say play it anyway? What? Okay. What? Excuse me? What the fuck does that mean? Why do I need to update? Just let me play the game. What? What is happening? No? What? Wait. Let's... Okay. What? What is happening? Can I not? What? What the fuck? Are you for real? Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. What? I can't play the game until I update it? I can't say fuck your 1.04 update, just let me play the game that's on the disc? What? What the fuck is on the disc? What the fuck? It's not letting me play the game! What the fuck is happening? It's not on the disc! There's nothing on the disc! What's on the disc? Why do I need to download anything? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, it's not letting me play the game until I update it. What? What? Oh my god! That's the worst thing! Are you kidding me? It won't let me play the game unless I update the... Oh my god! Okay, I quote-unquote fixed it somehow. Like, I deleted the app and then put the disc back in while the PS4 was in offline mode. So whatever weird, fucked up, bizarre online check it did to see if it was the most recent version or not didn't go. So now it will actually start the game. That was the weirdest thing though. That's never happened before. Even games that are online only, like fucking Final Fantasy XIV or Destiny, don't flat refuse to start the game up unless you update it. They usually start the game and then say, fuck you, this is an online only game, download the update. I have never seen that before in my life. God, how is that even possible? Okay, so like, at least now we can actually fucking, yeah, whatever, just... It's weird shit, dog. What? No, it's not! Are you insane? Oh my god, it's online only. You need to download the update in order to fucking play it. That doesn't make any sense. There's a single-player campaign. There's a fucking single-player campaign. I'm not even gonna touch the multiplayer, and I need to have the update because it's online only, even the single-player mode. Ludicrous thing. Oh my god. It literally wouldn't even start the game. But then you force it to. If you don't have internet, then Activision just robbed you. If you do not have an internet connection and you buy Call of Duty World War II, you have just been robbed. Call of Duty World War II is a fucking theft to people who do not have an internet connection. Activision has just robbed you. It says on the back of the fucking box, single player campaign. Why the fuck is that required online only? I can't play the fucking single player? They just robbed you. If you do not have if you live in a place that does not have an internet, you just got robbed. You were stolen from. Activision stole your money. They are thieves. They stole your money. That is the most ludicrous thing I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. God fucking damn it. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. And there's a $50 season pass. $50 season pass? That's nothing but multiplayer maps. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, I like Raven Software, and I'm happy they're still getting work after that Half-Life 2 DL expansion pack thing fell through for them. But this is, oh my god, I'm going into this game so mad. I am so upset and frustrated. And I had to wait 7 hours for this fucking update to download so I could play the fucking game that's $60 with a 50 gigabyte disc that apparently doesn't have anything on it. Especially, like, you ever buy a PC game nowadays and you open the box and it's just a fucking Steam card and you're like, what the fuck is on this CD? I guess that's what's happening with PS4 games now. Are you for real? Like, all of this publisher bullshit. Oh, it's so upsetting. Like, I thought about this. I wish what they would do is they would release, like, an $80 version of the game that doesn't have any publisher bullshit in it. That would be something interesting, right? Like, I would happily pay 20 extra bucks just to not have to fucking deal with all of this horse shit. Like, a $20 surcharge to completely remove Activision's grubby little fingers from my gaming experience entirely. Because I'm sure the game is fine. I'm sure the actual developers who put their hard work into making a game, I'm sure they did a good job, and I'm sure the actual game will be great. But all of this publisher bullshit, all this DRM, all this, like, mandatory updates, $50 season pass, and loot crate goddamn horse shit is, like, making me so upset. I just, like, how much extra do I need to pay to just remove Activision from my experience entirely? Jesus fucking Christ. That's so annoying. I just want to play the game. I gotta deal with this goddamn fuckery. This fuckery.
With unmatched ferocity, Hitler's war
Oh
machine
god, the
launched
subtitles
its
aren't
against Western
fucking
Europe,
turned on,
pushing
are
it
they?
to the brink.
I hate that.
As we brace for our darkest hour, we must summon our
Swastikas.
strength to be the bulwark
Now, Sledgehammer Games, I'm sure you guys did a good job. I'm sure this is gonna be fun, but holy fucking shit. Goddamn Activision, I swear to God. That's so annoying, because I was really looking forward to this game, too. Because, like, I really liked Infinite Warfare. But I know there's been, like, a massive amount of burnout on Call of Duty. Just that whole genre, I guess, of modern military games. People have just gotten so sick of it that a game that's like, hey, World War II, guys, remember? Has actually been, like, a really refreshing announcement. Like, there was a time when World War II shooters was the modern military shooter of its age. There was a time for like 15 years where the response was, oh great, another World War II shooter. Oh, never played one of those before, am I right?
We shall prevail.
Now, subtitles or not, I don't think I'm missing anything with this fucking cinematic. I already bought the game. I don't know why you're putting this trailer in the middle right at the beginning of your video game. I already bought it.
Oh, it's June 6, 1944.
Oh no.
I wish you could see this, brother. We're
D-Day.
invading some frog beach I'm not supposed to even know the name of. Also, we can take back France from the Nazis. But the waiting's been half the battle.
It is cute that they're trying to have stories now ever since, okay, hold on. Oh, which one is it under? Is it under audio or graphics? You would think graphics, but it might be under audio. Let's check. It is not under graphics. It's under audio. Amazing. I love playing this game. Which option is the subtitles under? I'm never right. I never win. I never win this game.
So he asked me for my watch, and I'm thinking, what the hell are you on my watch for? You're the captain of the goddamn football team.
Wow, this game looks
They're all on the
gorgeous.
boat with me. Everybody's scared as hell.
Look at how pretty this game looks. Their faces. That's great.
Now he's probably the best friend I have in the world. He's
Oh, it's gonna be sad when they start dying.
A war on, he'd be off trying to start one.
Besides, I gotta keep all my fingers. I'm gonna take photo of the year.
Styles says he's gonna be a photographer for Life magazine.
There was a time when people were like, oh great, another World War II shooter, but now it's like, yeah, another World War II shooter. Remember that?
Being honest, he's what Mom would call a bit of a loser.
Remember shooting the Nazis? That was a good time. I miss that.
St. Michael, patron saint of soldiers. He's at my back since Kasserine. So it's been 3 times.
Although, like, if you're gonna do a World War II shooter in the year of our Lord 2017, you have to be self-aware about it.
Okay.
Right? I feel like there's no other option but to be self-aware about
Me and my boys, we
like the cliches of that genre. World War II is a genre now. I'm sorry.
Face when I took that pot. You ready? That's what happens when you try to hustle a hustler. Now, you get flushed.
No freak.
ILO had enough fighting him for 2 men.
Ma said never shake hands with a Jew.
That's not what you said last night.
And enough bigotry for 6.
Man, who needs a stupid pendant anyway?
Apparently you did.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you something better. A real trophy, you'll see.
Because, I mean, everything has been done. I mean, like, for one thing, every World War II shooter game has just been doing Saving Private Ryan over and over again for,
about to
like,
start. What the hell you boys doing?
Then
oh, hey, look.
Pearson, a real sweetheart.
You think you're special, huh?
Yes.
The Krauts are gonna eat your lunch.
No, not our lunch, Sergeant. Our lunch is secure.
Watch your lips, Zussman. On me.
Since I'm obviously on a lucky streak, whatever happens, stay close. First Normandy, then the Rhine.
Is it seriously just gonna be Normandy? I thought they'd at least have the decency to be some other beach. There were 5 fucking beaches. You're gonna go with Normandy? Seriously? Yeah, that hasn't been done before.
Hey, with
Like,
morale,
every World War II shooter game since, like, when did Saving Private Ryan come out? Like, since Medal of Honor Allied Assault, which actually got approval from Steven Spielberg to depict the Normandy beach landing in the same style that was done in Saving Private Ryan.
so much more than a chance to be.
I remember getting Call of Duty 2. Like, that was a launch title on the Xbox 360. And I remember getting that on that day that I got the Xbox 360 as, like, a present for graduating, quote-unquote, middle school. And they actually had the decency to not do the Normandy landing. It was one of the other beaches where, like, they landed and it was a sheer cliff face and they shot those giant grappling hooks and climbed up the grappling hook to get off of the beach. But the fact that they're just, fuck it, we're going to Normandy again, you have to be self-aware. Like, that was my only...
But if Pearson breaks free,
that was my feeling when I heard about this. Like, how... You can't do this without looking at the camera and being like, yeah, It's another World War II shooter game. You don't have to be tongue-in-cheek. You don't have to wink at the camera. That would be bad, but you have to know. You have to know what you're doing. Like, you can't pretend you're the first person to ever be like, yeah, it's the landing at Normandy. Oh, look at our squad. One guy's a nerd.
I wish I was coming home to her.
Yeah, just wait till we hit Paris.
We're gonna have the squad medic. We're gonna have the squad demolitions expert. One guy wears glasses. He's probably gonna die, and we're all gonna be circled around his body, watching him slowly bleed to death. Like, yeah, we've seen a war movie before. You can't pretend that this has never been done before. The only, like, acceptable method is to have it be a send-up. A self-aware send-up.
Sounds scared, Private.
No, sir.
Especially since, like, the big selling point they've been going for with the marketing has been, like, now you're part of the Big Red One. And I'm like, you guys know you already did a Call of Duty Big Red 1 game, right? You already did that. Do you not remember? There was literally... Oh, I have control. I can press the circle button. This game looks so gorgeous. Look at how pretty this fucking game is. I can't knock that. There was a literally Call of Duty Big Red 1. I had it. I played it. It was on the GameCube. I played it. I remember after Call of Duty 2 came out and it was like a big next-gen launch title, there was still a couple of Call of Duty on the old-gen console. Oh, buddy. This does look so gorgeous, though. I'm, like, blown away by how pretty this game is.
God damn it! 200 yards! 20 seconds!
So, I'm gonna be, like, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and assume
Get to the seawall!
that they're gonna be self-aware, right? Especially, again, since you literally already did a Big Red 1 game. Do you not remember doing the Big Red 1 video game? Oh, nice driving, asshole. Oh, shit. Everybody's dead. I always like how they have this, like, this scene of everyone just getting demolished. Everyone in the boat, just a fucking fish in the barrel of the boat, in the boat like that. But magically, every named character who's part of your squad, they're fine. They made it out okay. Conveniently, everyone who survived that fucking lawn mowing on the boat was everyone in your squad party, right? Ah, I don't appreciate...
Take the Bangalore and get to the seawall!
Oh, I've seen Saving Private Ryan. Have you guys seen Saving Private Ryan?
This is what you trained for! Now pick up that banger!
Again, I don't have a problem with cliched, just doing the same thing, as long as you're, like, you do it good. And you don't, you don't pretend that you're paving some new ground. I'm okay with embracing the cliche. Oop. You guys are doing fine. It is so nice to have an M1. Oh shit! I have a fucking life meter! Did you see that? What? Look at my life meter. Oh my goodness. Okay, nice think.
Hurry before they reload! Move it!
It did make me... Oh. What's with that life meter? Is there no regenerating health? Oh, I'm very curious about what that means. Oh, cool. Man, I gotta admit, like, I went into this in a really bad mood, and I'm still kind of skeptical, because I'm not sure if they're gonna have the appropriate depiction.
Private Daniels, get to the seawall!
Oh. You doing okay? If they're going to, like, depict things appropriately, but so far, I'm pretty impressed. Like, the sheer presentation of it does make up for a lot. Like, it does look really superb. And it feels so nice to shoot an M1 Garand in a video game again. Remember the M1 Grand? Oh, that was my favorite for a long time. Because of Medal of Honor and Call of Duty. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those,
Use the banger, I'll cover you!
those, you know, German machine guns that you would always pick up because, of course...
You're almost there!
Because, of course, you want to use the... Oh, okay.
Fire the hole!
Oh, what a big innovation, QuickTime events. Because, of course, you want to pick up the weapon that the enemy forces are using, because every time you kill one of them, you're going to get more ammo. Yep, here we go. Give me that shit. Here's my boy. Here's my boy right here. Remember this? Aw, it feels nice to have this gun again. Thank you. Oh, hey, health packs. That's cool. I'm okay with that.
Here we go!
Ah, Christ almighty. Yeah, like... Oh, shit. Ah, fuck that up. You were killed by a grenade. Yes, I know. Oh, and look, in the bottom right, I got, ally health bar, too. That's...
Right, here we go!
I'm seeing a lot of things that are making me curious right now. Oh, look at that bounce. Yeah, we good? Oh, no, we are not. Jesus. Although, I never had a problem with regenerating health in first-person shooters, because, I mean, it's no less realistic than the idea of using a med pack and instantly healing from gunshot bullets, right? From gunshot bullets. From like, bullet wounds, right? Yep. Okay, I love you, M1 Grand, but not conducive to trench warfare. Eliminate enemies to earn squad abilities. Okay, so that's not a health bar. It seemed like a health bar, but apparently it's a squad ability. Maybe his squad ability is handing me extra... Ooh. Is handing me extra health bar packs, because it's a cross, so it's like a medic cross. Fuck you up. Oh shit. Oh wow, I'm almost out of machine gun ammo. There we go. See? That's why you gotta use the enemy weapons.
I need you and Justin to take point and clear those bunkers. Go!
And I did play a fucking assload of World War I shooters back in my day. I mean, I never really got tired of it. I remember even after Call of Duty 4 came out, they released Call of Duty World at War, which was like the last hurrah. What do you got?
Send it this way! Catch!
Yeah, awesome! So he's like the team medic. That's great. I approve of this. I approve. There we go.
Tractor dug in! Daniel, get a grenade in that bunker!
Hey, buddy. Oh, shit.
Grenade out! Grenade!
Yeah, like I suspect... he disappeared. Yeah, like I suspected, the moment to, like, playing it, it feels really good. The moment-to-moment gameplay is quite agreeable. I am definitely getting flashbacks of playing Medal of Honor, ironically. I had a Medal of Honor Allied Assault on the GameCube. And again, that was the game that they had, like, Steven Spielberg on to, like, do a respectable depiction of the Normandy landing, since he did Saving Private Ryan and all. Can I turn that off?
MGs are still sweeping the beach! We gotta take them out! You okay? I'm good, thanks! We gotta get to the...
Oh, that's weird. Where you at? Okay.
Over
There you
here.
go.
Catch.
Is there a cap? No, not so far. Maybe it caps out at 9. 5 or 9 would probably be the cap. Do that. Oh, Jesus. I remember smoke grenades.
Grenade out.
That was like a big innovation back in, Oh shit, literally walked right into it. Oh, this is going well. This is going very well for me right now. I'm doing a very good job adjusting to a Call of Duty game that doesn't have regenerating health for once. I would remember as a kid replaying the first level, the first 2 levels of Allied Assault, just to do the Normandy invasion over and over again. 8. Get off.
Bunker's clear, let's go!
Everybody out. Bunker's
Those seem to happen organically, which is pretty interesting. Oh. Nice. Okay, there's some mechanics here. There's some stuff going on. Not really getting a sense of, like, the squad dynamic right now. Because this is just the introduction. But I'm assuming that they're gonna try and go for a, hey, these are your squad mates. Especially since it seems to have a pretty heavy, like, story focus. At least based on the initial setup there. Oh, Jesus. You know a game's pretty okay when it has headshots that feel fucking great.
First aid kit, Daniels. Here.
Are you a combat medic? Why do you have all these first aid kits? You don't have, like, the thing on your helmet. Was that accurate? I forget. You don't have any iconography on you. You just seem to have a lot of med packs for some reason. Oh, hello! My first love, the flamethrower. Let's see if this is a good flamethrower or not. Fuck you! Because flamethrowers in video games always suck. Didn't seem very impressive. Okay, blind fire seems like a total waste of time. You okay there? Yeah, you're okay. Because I remember playing like a decent amount of World War II shooters back in my day, and I never got sick from it.
Incoming!
I would like my other machine gun back. I'm not big on it. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Give me that. Give me ammo. Sweet. My favorite of which was actually always Brothers in Arms, which was made by Gearbox before Randy Pitchford signed a deal with Satan. I remember playing that with my little sister, actually. I really was a big fan of Brothers in Arms. And, like, maybe they might be going for something like that with the squad-focused, story efforts of being like, this is your squad, you're part of the big red one. Although it's abundantly very much less strategy focused. You okay? No? Friendly fire? Yeah, friendly fire. You're fine.
Big tracks, come on! They're right to the cover! Toss it out!
Oh, I wanted to be cool. Yeah, blind firing does not seem to be very conducive. Oh, Jesus. Come on, dude. That wasn't my fault, and you know it. I like how you're just,
Send it this way! Catch!
like, spontaneously occurring. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Fucking blind firing is terrible in this. Which is fine, I guess, but...
Styles, Aiello, with me.
that was the other...
Styles, you and Zussman clear the last bunker. Rally at the top of the bluff. And for fuck's sakes, don't get yourselves killed.
That was the other thing about the, marketing, from what I could tell of this, is it seemed weird that they were only having it be, oh, you're part of the Big Red One. Which means you're only, like, are you only playing as the Americans in this game? Because part of the thing with Call of Duty... Part of the thing with Call of Duty is it was depicting World War II as the global conflict that it was. It was a war that pretty much the entire world was involved in. Hence the name. So, yep. Quick time events. The big innovation. Like, that's the other thing, though. Like, maybe they're doing it on purpose, I feel like. Like, maybe it's not only a send-up to the World War II genre. Maybe it's a send-up of that era of video games. The era of gaming where World War II shooters were the prevailing... Jesus.
12 o'clock! Come here, buddy. I can't walk. Oh, shit. Get me the fuck out of here. We're gonna get you out of here. Stay with me.
Okay, uno momento. I'm getting engaged.
We've got to get over to that CCP!
Like how that's set up. Hey, stop shooting me. You're making me recoil.
We gotta take cover!
Come on, buddy.
How many? So many!
Magic gun that kills everything in one shot.
We're clear! Come on!
No matter where you hit them.
Clear!
Yeah, they seem to have completely dropped regenerating health wholesale, which is pretty fucking interesting.
Hang in there!
Yeah, you would know that, having an infinitely respawning amount of health packs. For no reason.
Keep your head down! Did you get him? They keep coming! Watch out!
Oh, jeez.
He's down! Let's move! We gotta move! I got you!
I gotta admit, I'm not super crazy about... Oh, about, like, the big cinematic, like, cutscene basically taking all control away from the player moments like this. Where it's basically a glorified cutscene, but you sort of have control, but not really.
Oh man, I'm bleeding out. Just keep pressure on it. Almost there.
Like, those are always kind of a why you like this. Why does it have to be this way?
Okay, stay with me. Medic! I need morphine. You gotta hang on. Those girls in Paris are waiting for you. Really? Of course they are. How about another look at your girl?
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Okay, I'm reassured.
Okay, I
can't see shit. I'm just gonna rest right here.
No. You have to stay awake. Hey,
Daniels,
I'm here.
help me.
I need a goddamn medic! I got this! Go!
Go find a medic?
He'll take care of him. I need you with me, Daniels. Listen up! There's a GPF cannon by the farmhouse up the road. It's tearing up the beach. Let's move!
The subtitle said soldier, not medic.
Grenades.
You heard him.
I guess I'm supposed to assume this guy's a field medic.
Ammo when you're ready, Private.
Yeah, give me some of that.
Sir. It's here, Private.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm reasonably assured. They're like, yeah, we know what's up. We're gonna have the Saving Private Ryan moment where he's like, I could use some morphine right at the beginning of the game. It's fine. They know what's up. That's okay. I'm willing to go along with them on this. Oh shit. But yeah, that was like the weird thing where I was like, really? Like, just the Big Red One? We're just gonna be playing as the Americans in the invasion of France during World War II and nothing else? Like, it's World War II. You're not gonna have some other theaters of conflict in there? I mean, that was like the big...
Retake the cannon.
Hold the position. Nobody gets through.
That was kind of the big selling point of World at War when that first came out, back after Call of Duty 4 came out, interestingly enough. Which, in retrospect, is really funny. Because as I've often discussed, Call of Duty 4... Ah, shit. This is not going well. Yep, I'm just gonna hold back. Okay, that MG42 is not sufficient. Can I? Yeah. Am I just supposed to hold out because I don't really see how this is gonna be resolved necessarily.
I need more ammo, Lieutenant. Here, Daniels.
It seems weird to have that scripted moment with your buddy dragging him around, and then have this where it seems like... Christ. Okay. I guess it's just time, perhaps. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know if that was based on total kills or...
Got it.
Yeah, MP40 is my boy. I don't know if that was based on total kills or just hold out, right? Like, just, like, deal with it.
Fire in the hole!
That's one way to handle that. That's one way to use classic explosives.
Good work, Daniels. All right, fellas, rally on me to the assembly point. Pearson, go!
I mean, it sounds really fucked up, but that's kind of the big benefit that World War II has as a conflict, is it's a global conflict.
Paid a damn high price.
Where you can have different theaters of conflict all over the world, and different styles of gameplay to go along with it. That was the big appeal of World at War. I'm glad you survived, at least, so it's not completely cliche.
I owe you.
I say we're even.
We'll see this through.
To the end?
To the end.
Shot by a sniper right now. Cut to credits.
Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
Ah, trailer shot. Look at him taking pictures of the Germans. What a fucking piece of shit.
None of us could have prepared for that. But you came through when it counted.
Thanks, sir.
You'll be all right, son.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
The subtitles took a second to catch up.
Of course, I will.
And, like, I do like how there was some good stuff there where,
I don't know
you know,
who the hell decided this was the best way to retake Europe, but I'll guarantee you one thing. They weren't on the beach with us this morning.
where he was on the boat and then he gets off of those things. He's like, oh my god, he was looking at the dead body, and then he beat that guy to death with the helmet, and like, he's starting out as a rookie, but he's gonna become a grizzled, like, by the end. I guess I know where they're going with this. They know what they're doing. Fucking the big appeal of World at War, which again came out after fucking Call of Duty 4, which is really funny because, like, the modern warfare genre didn't explode into prominence and just destroy the universe right off the bat. Right? It took a little bit, because they did World at War, and the big selling point of that was it's the Pacific theater, which, comparatively speaking, was underrepresented. You didn't have so many games, like there was Medal of Honor. There was a Medal of Honor that covered the Pacific
to break out of Normandy,
island hopping campaign, but World at War was like, yo, we're gonna do the fucking island hopping campaign, and focused extensively on the Russian front, which, I mean, had been covered before, but still, that was a really cool thing. And then, like, compare the sales of World at War, where everyone was sick of fucking World War II shooters, and Modern Warfare, which at the time was fresh and new and a really fucking good game.
I'd say we're doing pretty good.
So then, like, the end of the world happened, and the modern military shooter genre just took over the planet. You know how, like, you know how I've talked about
Schmeling versus LaMotta.
Schmeling would have KO'd LaMotta.
Certain games that just ruin video games for however long. That was Call of Duty 4.
We all got a choice.
You know, Nietzsche said there was only strong...
That's enough mouth. All right. What about Louis?
Nietzsche?
If we're talking 1938, Louis Robinson...
Is this before or after the Nazis co-opted Nietzsche's teachings to support the whole Aryan supremacy thing? You fucking idiot.
Don't just stand there. Let's see.
All right. Not bad, eh?
Ow.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Glad to have you back, Private.
Good to be back, sir. All right.
So it seems limiting to only focus on the invasion of France with the Big Red One, and that's it.
Won't be easy. Hedgerows are
Because, I mean, there was the American invasion of France, there was the Pacific theater of the island hopping campaign,
can take a knife in the gut and come out swinging. I like our odds.
there was the Russian invasion, there was the German invasion of Russia in Stalingrad. There was a bunch of campaigns in Africa with, like, the British Special Forces in Africa and the tank battalion battles between Rommel and Patton. Oh, that's cool. Got a bayonet on there.
We're rolling out. Let's go. Let's go.
And previous Call of Duty games would cover multiple theaters in one game. Like Call of Duty 2 covered the invasion of France and the African campaign and the invasion of Russia in Stalingrad. So it feels a little weird and slightly regressive.
Just fine and dandy.
That's fucking funny. Like, slightly regressive to just go back and only focus on the American invasion of France.
Tanks rolling.
I mean, that's fine if you want to scale back. I mean, Brothers in Arms was just the first 7 days of a paratroop battalion making their way towards Carentan. Like, it's fine to have a smaller character focus
Looks like you're holding up all right.
Yeah, how about yourself?
campaign, but it just feels weird for Call of Duty of all things. It feels weird that Call of Duty of all franchises is trying to scale back and be a character study of like War's Hell, earn this kind of narrative, right?
No, we only survived because they didn't have time to seal the western exit.
Especially if you're, like, of all times, of all years, we're gonna do a World War II game again. You might as well go all out with it and be a really big, flourishing, bombastic affair. Show all the theaters, right? Like, I get that, like, the production values are kind of insane on this. I'm kind of two minds about it. Like, I'm fine with it, but I'm still kind of confused.
They never stood a chance. I'm guessing no to the open casket.
Yeah, that's somebody's son.
Nah, it's a crowd.
Daniels is right. They're not all bad.
They did give us Kepler, Mozart.
All right, college.
Marlena Dietrich.
See, that's more like. Don't forget about their inventions. You got the printing press, electron microscope.
Frankfurters.
You guys are killing me. You guys hear that?
It's headed this way. Stukas, inbound.
Like, I'm good, but Call of Duty, do you really think it's you guys? Are you really the ones who are gonna bring this back? I don't necessarily think Call of Duty is gonna be the chosen one here.
That's flak fire in the distance. We're gonna capture one of their AA guns to bring down those Stukas.
Although, like, I say that, but they've been... It's been pretty fine so far. I like the no regenerating health. I like the squad abilities, and now we've got 2 active at once. One for ammo and one for health packs. That's an interesting way to solve the problem of, well, your Call of Duty, so you're not exactly having super exploration-heavy levels where I can wander around and find extra ammo and find extra health packs, right? So, have a system built in where after you get enough kills, they will just give you a handful of ammo and an extra health kit. That's an elegant solution. That's an elegant way to marry the modern conventions of 2010s era first-person shooter game design with the classic conventions, which it seems like it's really going for a send-up. Where is the medic? Because I'm running low on health packs.
Sir, ready for ammo! Coming at us! Heads up, Daniels!
Over there. Which is cool. I'm supportive of that notion of, hey, remember the time when World War II shooters were the big thing? What's he doing over there? Squeeze me. Need to get to my medic over here. You know, he's not really a medic. He just has the first aid kits. Come on, dude. I actually need them, so... I mean, it's definitely interesting, and again, I was looking forward to this because, hey, a World War II shooter. Again, like, how refreshing, right? And it is nice to, and like, by that notion, it's nice and interesting that they're not just taking modern military, like modern warfare gameplay and like reskinning it to be World War II themed, right? Ow. Which is what World at War was, hilariously enough. World at War was modern warfare, but in the Pacific campaign of World War II. But no, they actually seem to be going through the trouble of being like, here is a sort of tribute to the game mechanics of World War II shooters of that era. I definitely see that that's what they're going for here, while still being true to that style. Hello.
Got no more room.
Oh, is 4 my cap? That's a weird, uneven cap. Thank you. So 4 is your health kit cap. Weird choice. I thought it would at least be 5.
Get after them.
Come on, they're on the run! Keep pushing!
Like, again, I'm like, I liked Infinite Warfare. I don't know why that got such a bad rap. I even liked, like, the story of Infinite Warfare. So it was like, that team, the guys who made Infinite Warfare, a surprising... Oh, interesting. That's a new mechanic. Stance, do not.
On the floor.
Okay. Like, there was a fucking timer on that. There was a timer where he's like, ah, you took too long. I'm gonna shoot you again.
Ammo, sir. Heads up, Daniels.
Thank you.
There's the black gun! Getting close!
Those students guys are killing our tanks. Armor needs our support. We're gonna take the AA gun behind that tree line.
So, like, that team with that kind of, like, hey, let's do a fucking story in the Call of Duty game with a main character and character development and, like, a cast. Oh, hey, look, exploding red barrels in my first-person shooter video game. I wonder if they know what they're doing. I wonder if this is an intentional send-up. Like, see, like, I get it. We're all good.
He's dead. Those bombers are killing our armor. You gotta take them down.
Like, that creative team doing a World War II game in Year of Our Lord 2017. Awesome! I'm down! It just sucks that Activision happened to be the publisher.
Target destroyed.
AKA Activision Blizzard, AKA the guys who do fucking,
Coming in. 1 o'clock.
where? AKA the fucking Overwatch fags with their loot boxes. And hey, stupid people bought all of the loot boxes in, oh whoa, all the loot boxes in Overwatch, oh shit. All of the loot boxes in Overwatch, so hey, why not put loot boxes in the new Call of Duty game? Makes sense, right? I mean, it's the same fucking company. You can't complain about Activision putting loot boxes in Call of Duty when you were praising Activision putting loot boxes in fucking Overwatch. You don't get to play Overwatch and then complain about the loot boxes in Call of Duty. Luckily, I didn't play Overwatch. I think Overwatch is a piece of garbage, and everyone who plays that shit and financially supports it is a goddamn moron. So, I get to complain all I want about the bullshit publisher practices that Activision is displaying with this game. Like, what a shame that a wonderful... It's gonna crash into me. Okay. What a shame that a wonderful little, hey, remember World War II shooters? Hey, remember, Saving Private Ryan?
The holdouts are dug in with packs up ahead. Gotta clean them out. All right, Pearson, take a...
Hey, remember early to mid-2000s first-person shooter conventions? So do we. Here's a game. That's just that. Sounds good, I'm down! What a shame that that game is hidden behind Activision and their publisher goddamn bullshit, right?
Did you read the briefing?
It's a shame that I have to financially support those putrid, like, deplorable business practices in order to play a game that, by all appearances, is actually really fucking commendable.
Wish I would have gotten to that flak gun sooner.
Can't blame yourself.
It looks gorgeous. They're not slouching.
This is a war crime.
No shit, college. We're fighting Nazis here.
That's a great quote.
Over here. We've got a vantage point.
We're fighting Nazis, guys. Did you play the new Wolfenstein? We did.
There's Perez and his boys. We're heading right into hell. We gotta hit those pack operators hard.
I mean, it's nice to add this to the collection, you know? Oh, sweet! Love me a sniper rifle mission. Let's aim for the explosive red barrels. I remember in Call of Duty 2, the, like, entire... Was it 2? I don't think it was, actually. What was it? I think... Oh, man, one of the Call of Duties, I want to say. Really? You're gonna aim at the sniper and not the tanks? I mean, I guess both are a reasonable threat to you, but still. Seems like your priorities aren't in order. There we go. Oh.
Point him out, Sergeant!
Oh, he's got a spotter ability. That's awesome. Give me that. Okay, where... Oh, you fucking prick. Ah, I thought I saw an explosive, but I didn't after all. Do I have to stay up here? Can I not? I think I do have the freedom to run down into the trenches if I want to. That's interesting. And cool. Oh, what the fuck, I have bullet time. Was that like a bug? Because that's a mechanic for the sniper rifle. But I could use it for the Grand for some reason.
First aid kit here! Could use
Gimme.
some help! Here!
Thank you. Oh, that's interesting. Where's the... Oh, right here. Look at him do the backflip. What was I just thinking of? One of those old... I want to say it was... I don't think it was Call of Duty. I think it was a Medal of Honor. Shit, which one am I thinking of? One of them that had the Russian campaign. Not the Russian invasion of Stalingrad, the German invasion of Russia, Stalingrad, had you playing as this female sniper.
Let's put these rhinos to good use. All tanks forward.
Stack up. Okay. I can pick which one. That's interesting. I'm not really hitting anyone with this. I'm gonna have to look that up because that's gonna bug the shit out of me. But there was... I want to say either Call of Duty or Medal of Honor. That had a section where you were in Russia and you played as a female Russian sniper. There we go. I once again failed to save the guy because that was kind of confusing. Can I swap this out?
Call him out!
That is interesting. Okay, so that's the binocular guy's special ability. The binocular guy gives me bullet time.
Germans are retreating! Look at them run!
That's somebody's son, I say as I shoot them in the back while they retreat. There we go.
I need that aid kit!
First aid kit over here.
I need that aid kit!
There we go. I have to look that up because I really enjoyed. Oh shit.
Allied tank is down! Taking fire from Pack 38! Need eyes on them! We can't advance until the Pack 38s are down! Get the high ground and take out the Pack 38 crews! All tanks button up!
Daniels! Move
Because I really enjoyed that campaign where you were playing as this like nameless Russian grunt, and the sniper Wolf was like, "Yo, you got talent. I'm gonna take you under my wing." Uh-oh. Is okay. The sniper missions in general were always my favorite in the old. Aw, buddy. Who's shooting me? In old World War II games, the sniper mission is always my favorite one of the lot. Oh, you did a good job. You did a good job, buddy.
Lob it a grenade!
So, this isn't quite going to be that style of sniper.
Grab a scoped rifle and take out those guns! Got eyes on 3 packs, Daniels! Aim for the ammo boxes!
This one? No. Right? Where's an actual sniper? Here we go.
Get the ammo boxes, Daniels!
Yeah, I'd prefer a Springfield, in all honesty. But not bad, I guess. Springfield is definitely my preferred sniper rifle, circa 1944. Where?
Let me know the position.
Aim for those ammo boxes, Daniels!
Where? Over here? Oh, I kind of saw the smoke trail.
Daniels, destroy those boxes!
Oh, there we go. That one's kind of fucking hidden.
Tanks are advancing! Clear those trenches!
Thanks for the fire support, Daniels! All tanks, light up those trenches! Let's clear it out! Grenade out!
Although the story here isn't exactly acknowledging the fact that I am murdering hundreds of men during these missions, which is always that funny little incongruity. Where they're trying to show Daniel's like losing his innocence due to the hellscape that is the warfare. Oop.
Toss it out a grenade!
Who?
Down!
Smart move to give up.
What happens when you wait too long? Do they take out a pistol and start shooting you in the back or something? Oh, all of them. That's interesting.
Send it this way!
That is really cool. I've often said, like, I really like games that have mechanics where, like, morale mechanics where the enemies are, like, fucking scared of you.
Lieutenant.
And they're like, oh shit, I'm gonna go ahead and give up because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that bullshit up in here. Although it seems to be relatively
Charlie Company's
scripted.
under assault near the church. They need ammo and fire support. Send a squad.
It definitely doesn't seem to be happening like,
Pretty thin.
Dinner.
Yes, sir.
what's that term?
We can take the jeep, so we're gonna need armored support.
procedurally. It doesn't seem to be happening procedurally. It seems to be at set moments.
Just got orders from Collins. We're heading west with the 11th.
God damn it. Those boys are running out of time.
You're on your own. Take the jeeps and head out. Move!
All right, snap to it. Charlie's up Shit Creek and we're the paddle. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, do I get to drive, or is this a cutscene? Okay, you get to drive. This is still going to be heavily on rails, though.
The next village over.
This is going shockingly fast. It's like we're driving way faster than I thought we would. This is a fast fucking Jeep.
They'll run right on top of Charlie Company. We gotta get there first.
I don't know what that meter at the bottom is supposed to be.
Look out! Daniel, Krauts up ahead. Keep going.
Like, I'm trying to talk about yay World War II games, but the game is, like, again, kind of surprisingly doing some nifty shit.
Taking fire!
Woo!
Need reinforcements!
Doing some nifty shit that's worthy of notice and appreciation.
Which way? Ah, straight! Go straight! Can't hold them much longer! Right! Hard right! Shit!
I'm like...
Last man! Grab the wheel! I'm getting on the gun! I'm on it! Enemy chief!
Like, it seems like they're doing some shenanigans to make this play more smoothly than it would if you had more organic control. I feel like there's a little bit of like someone's holding the rails on this horse that ain't you, and you just get to pretend that you're the one driving it. But still, like, the intended effect actually works out pretty good.
Charlie Company's in that house! Here! They're all over the house! More coming in!
Oh. Oh, this takes a second. The colors aren't quite distinct enough to tell between gray and green. I mean, they are. It's way better than in modern military games where you literally can't tell who it's okay to shoot at and who isn't. There we go. But this, it's still like the muted color palette is making it more difficult than it should otherwise be, considering.
Rally up!
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Don't you be going soft on me, Murphy.
Well, thanks for showing up when you did.
He just called him Murphy, but his subtitles are called Squad Leader.
Okay. It's too late to press on. So it looks like you boys got a reprieve.
Excuse me, Sergeant?
Yeah.
Isn't half the crowd army on the other side of those buildings? Shouldn't we find a better place to set up a perimeter?
Sure, Private. Why don't you book us a room at the Ritz?
Sir. He's scared as all.
Oh, I actually have a limited degree of camera control
Hold up tomorrow.
during this. This is like a fucking full-on cutscene, but I can actually look left and right.
Watch him.
Like, there's no point to it.
More dangerous than the enemy is pride. Rest up, boys. We take Meridier at first light.
Why don't you fucking bench him then? Like, you're the one in charge, aren't you? Anyway.
Can't believe I'm fighting alongside Zussman again. He's holding up all right, considering we just blasted through miles of hedgerows. You'd think Pearson might go a little easier on him. You'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong. One time I saw him eating hard-boiled egg with a knife and fork, like a ham. It occurred to me that I'd never seen a man eat an egg like that. I don't know why I remember that. So I'm just getting really distinct flashbacks of Brothers in Arms here. It is cute that you have the little graphic of the territory lines being pushed back. Makes me remember, like, the Total War games a little bit. Anyway, so I think that's enough of an overview here. Like, I assumed that the actual game would be fucking good. Do I even... I don't really care about this, but I might as well see if there's like a little cutscene at the beginning or something. I figure that the actual content of the game would be good. Oh, god damn it. But this shit... Oh, for fuck's sake. That part, I'm not fond of. The part where 20 years from now, I'm not going to be able to play this fucking game. That's the part that's bullshit. Because it's apparently online only, and you apparently need an internet connection to be able to fucking play it at all? And it's fucking frozen up and crashing, because it just... I can get Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, put it in my GameCube, and play it beginning to end right now. I can get Brothers in Arms, put it in my PS2, play it beginning to end right now. Those games came out like over 10 years ago. Am I gonna be able to play this game 10 years from now? Am I gonna be able to play this game 20 years from now? The answer to that is no, because they'll have pulled the server offline, and you won't be able to download the update, and you won't be able to play even just the single player. That's what fucking bothers me about it. That's why it's such a big deal to me, because these publishers are short-sighted and just obsessed with the immediate profit margins. They're not thinking about the lasting impact of their short-sighted decisions. They're not thinking about the future. They're not thinking about how long the game is going to continue to survive beyond the, week that it was released. And they don't care, because it's just flash in the pan. Just throw it out there, make as much money from it immediately right off the bat as we can, and then move on. And then take the servers offline, and then no one can ever play the game ever again. That's frustrating. Like, when you try and think about the future of the medium, a lot of these kind of games, which, the developers put their heart and soul, their blood, sweat, and tears into making a single-player campaign that looks pretty fucking fantastic, and that's all, and 20 years from now, is anyone gonna be able to appreciate it? 20 years from now, is anyone gonna be able to just fucking play it? Probably not. And that's frustrating to me, because you can't say that about games released 10, 20 years ago, but you can say that about these games released nowadays. You can say, I'm probably not gonna be able to play these 10, 20 years from now. And that's a fucking frustrating-ass bummer of a realization. Because this game's fucking fun. It's single player. Again, seriously, it would be such an interesting and cool thing, seriously, if they released versions of games like this that was just the single player. Like, no online requirements, no DRM, no fucking mandatory updates, just give me the actual single player. Like, there's the full version, and then just the single player and just the multiplayer. And the multiplayer, everyone can accept that disc is gonna be fucking worthless, not worth the fucking cellophane that it's printed on 20 years from now. But at least the single player, you'll be able to buy out of a bargain bin and play anytime you want 20 years from now. But that's just not gonna... That's not gonna be a factor. That's not gonna be something that you can do with this game. And it's fucking just... Maybe it's only me, people like me who actually care about fucking video games as a medium. But it's really fucking annoying and depressing. Anyway, downer note, game's fun, but I hate that there are qualifiers on that statement. I hate that I have to go, Call of Duty World War II, great game, asterisk, Activision are pieces of shit, fuck them.